Good evening. We're going to start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, at this point we're going to recess this meeting until after the counting of the ballots, and then we'll what's the word?
Reconvene.
Reconvene, that's it.
Chairman, I make a motion that we do that. Do you need a motion?
Second?
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Finalized and finished, and the counts are, you have your stuff, you want to read the counts?
Approximately, mine aren't the official, but unofficial.
Unofficial counts and votes are as follows.
I'll just read, I'll go. Tar, and the Republican, Tar 1, LaMontagne 81, Smith 29, Representative 93 for Ginta, 18 for Parent, Clow 0, one write-in. Thibodeau for Executive Council 41, Burton 53, Bradley 103, State Rep, Morrow 50, Nelson 94, Olympia 45. Conley for Sheriff 90, Riccardi 19, Stephen Murray 99 for County Attorney, Treasurer Whittemere 97, nobody for the deeds probate. Going down to County Commissioner, Sorensen 55, Boyle 31, 2nd District, Babson 48, Maloney 39, Jack Rose 7. For the delegate to the State Convention, Republican Convention, Ed Comeau with 95. Democrats, for Governor, Husan, or did I say it right? 34, Kennedy 5, Silly 22. Representatives, I didn't put the number down for Carol Shea, but she was unopposed. Executive Council, Funselli or something, 52. Jeff Ballard from Brookfield here for State Senator, 52. Tom Lavender from Brookfield for District 5, 52. And there were no other ones.
There were 6 write-ins.
6 write-ins total. Representative Carol for 8, Wiley 53. For Sheriff, you said he had...
Riccardi had 11.
Had 11, okay. For County Attorney, Gordon 29, Belanger 27. For Treasurer, there were 3 write-ins. Registry of Deeds, 1, Craig Evans of Brookfield. Registry of Probate, 2 write-ins. Corbett for District 1 Commissioner, 45. County Commissioner, District 2, Dorothy Solomon, 53. Unofficial, I didn't read out the writings.
Okay. Public comments. Any public comments?
Yes, I have some. If you want to know what people have asked questions, you want to count those as public comments?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, well, real quick. We've got a request from Judy Brenner that the town take over mowing the little section down by Tumbledown Dick, that little intersection there. The little chunk of grass that we take care of mowing it. Okay? Switch on the front door, you've heard about that, and we had to complain about that. We've had the track people from via Harriet Wilson requesting a letter of support from the Selectmen for the track program. Okay? Lights, solar, I don't know why I have that down. Oh, is there a solar light to the flagpole, somebody asked?
No.
It works on a timer?
It is a hardwired on timer.
Okay, and does it set from night to dark, or it has to be retimed?
I believe and I'll have to talk to our electrician that does it for us. I believe it has to be reset to reflect the season.
Okay. Okay. That's what I have for that, I believe. That's it.
Any other public comment? Hearing none. Moving on.
We can take care of these sometime? A couple of these. Well, not tonight. The switch,
Yep.
all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'll make a phone call because that's got to get taken care of anyway before it actually goes to
And
the
I'll do the
markers.
mow and the grass. I'll bring my grass trimmer there and just take it down.
Okay.
It won't be fancy, but it'll be.
All right. Approval of the minutes from August 28th.
Mr. Chairman, you weren't at the meeting, so we need to hold them up till next week, or next meeting.
You're right. Okay, we'll move off that, and the minutes will be done at the next meeting when Selectman Rich Zacher will be back. Treasurer's report.
Oh, we had one other thing, I'm sorry, we had Harriet Wilson come in and question the money to start the Parks and Rec program, and she's eyeing up using that money for something else, and she wanted to know how it was started, the Parks and Rec type of thing, how that ever got started and what year. We were able to dig through the books and found out, I believe was it 89 or 90, that whole program was set up with $200, made a photocopy of the books, which you're going to give to her tomorrow at some meeting or something. But I think they're eyeing to use, to see if they can get that money to use for the track program.
No. I will fight that tooth and nail, sorry.
Okay, let's just pass it on.
And the rest of the money was raised by donations and fundraisers
Yeah.
That's correct.
for to raise enough money to build a park for the
Kids.
kids of Brookfield.
So there are checks to sign. And I do have a few bills to approve. I also received, this is like the 5th or 6th notice from TD Bank, our former bank, that we have $1.48, so I think I'm gonna write them. I've been fined for 6 months, and I'm gonna write them.
That we owe them?
No, they owe us, so I'm gonna write and ask for a check. Any games, but
They could put it in an envelope, send you a change.
You want a certified cashier's check. So we can go and deposit it in the other bank right away.
And then you give them a transfer, electronic transfer.
Yeah, do a money
that'll really cost them.
money transfer, wire transfer it over to the other account. Oh, my goodness.
That is because the bill's on the back.
I mean, I think it was. Apologies. This one's got no price. This is George. For $5,000, so it's year to date. It's
I know, I need to get,
Budget,
I need to get the planning board's budget numbers from you,
okay.
so I can sit down, current to date, if you can, so I can sit down with the, you can print it off at home and then whenever you come in back and drop it in. So I can sit down with the chairman of the board over there and go over their budget numbers with him.
I did speak.
I spoke to him
George,
today about it.
I spoke to George about it, too.
Here's the 2 bank statements, so if you open these, then I can reconcile them.
But said he has to talk to his chairman.
Those are bills that you had, were in the drawer and had been approved by the selectmen.
Mr. Chairman, we have a question that came up at our last meeting in regards to the bills and how they will be handled in public. I wish we could discuss that at our next meeting when Mr. Zacher's here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Though I want to go on record stating that the bills have always been available for public review, and any bill that's ever been questioned, we have always made all the information available to them.
Well, I mean, I didn't read out what that is, I'm signing it, so, but I think they want to be able to look at it and say, what's the government services, or, so, anyway. I know, there's nothing to hide, they're all in the town book. Archivist.
That's adding that to the
Yep.
email.
Public service. They have a code. Mr. Chairman, somebody mentioned to me that, or showed me, maybe it was Ed or somebody, that the co-op is trying to do something with electric rates. Not the co-op, the buyers, our town.
Yes.
I don't know if that,
Electricity, New Hampshire.
Right. And it might be something worth looking into.
Anybody can, you go right online and you can, any.
But are they doing municipalities as well?
What it is
we
it's.
had come in about this, the
It's not
vital
a
statistics. Is this the one that was
like
sent
our
out?
town. It's,
So
remember
vital
when they
statistics
deregulated power? And then you
is,
have power
Jenny has
generators.
to go
and then you
online
have
every
power
once in a while and
suppliers.
need a print.
Right.
This
Typically,
is basically another supply.
a
company.
marriage license, a
It's saying
civil
they supply
union, or
you
death certificates.
Electricity cheaper than
So
diesel.
we get money
Right.
in
So it
from the
doesn't
people,
matter whether
and
it's.
then we have to pay
it's
the
just
state
a
because she has to
different supply
download them from the
with a
state and
cheaper
make the
rate.
cut.
Right, but it's through our hometown.
Okay, that explains it.
Oh,
And
it's
there's
not through the same people.
A couple more
Okay.
in here.
Okay. In, right? 10 construction, I think we should hold this one aside for discussion.
I think you should look at the contract of 15 days. It wouldn't,
Now I know why you're here.
it wouldn't be a normal meeting without a little ribbing to the road agent.
So let's put those with the mail to be opened. And then, these are the current bills that have come in since then that would need to be approved.
Okay. Wow, we talked a long time with the attorney. We talked a long time with the attorney.
Who did?
Legal research
For what?
for you,
The attorney, well, I'm sure you know what
the
it's
attorney.
on.
I know it is.
I'm guessing.
I had a 5-minute phone call with her, and she was gonna do some research and get back to me, and she, and
Well, she did bill you for that for an hour and a half. Yeah, let's just let you know.
Home occupation letter?
wouldn't be me.
Home occupation, isn't that the planning board?
Conference, telephone conference with Mr. Nason?
These are all
Legal
new bills?
research regarding
That one
ordinance?
is making a fortune.
Preparation of letter regarding home occupation.
This was repairing, remember I had indicated the men's bathroom didn't work, so Bob came and fixed it, and
Please look at it.
Rich sent me this.
Call her and ask her so that I don't get charged for it.
Then
I did
this
have a
was the
conversation with her
amount that was
regarding
deducted from the last,
What we
Eddie's
can do
last
for
bill,
people
but
who
this bill didn't
start
get
building
approved for us
projects
to
without
pay.
getting a permit.
So I deduct it from his bill and
Oh,
then
this
we've
is the
been paying
last-
it,
yep.
yeah. Then on this one, this is more of the same thing with the register. And I will pay, it now says we owe $85, so we've had two
712.
searches and then 9 copies made.
That was pertaining to,
So I will deduct what I paid there and pay the
she wasn't in
balance.
the office, but
So
That seems still ridiculous.
I did talk to a gentleman over there.
we do get money covered, and I meant to look up how much we get. I
It would
think,
be interesting to see if we,
we
Yeah.
more than cover
Okay.
what it is,
That's
but
what
I'm,
that is.
I
Okay.
know we at least
That's gotta
cover
come
it,
out of
what's a marriage license cost?
like $50.
Okay.
Aren't you glad you got married a while ago?
Yeah, it was 6. My wife got mad, I made her pay for half.
Well, I got to pay for the second one.
I made a notation on this from the thing. This was for code enforcement, not road.
Okay.
Okay?
The ski school on Mead Dam Road, the water skiing. That's what that's for. I didn't talk to her, but it was her office. She was on vacation.
That's right, I forgot about that.
And since she is up, I opened them up anyway, and we can take care of those while she's standing right here.
So I'll do the expenses for the next meeting. And then, do you have a date yet to go to the state?
I have not heard anything from the state, DRA, in regards to doing the,
S1?
Have an extension because the utility values won't be out until at least October 1st, if not.
Well, that
I'm
hearing is
hearing
not-
now it's later now.
Does that include the telephone company thing?
It's all utilities.
Because that's not due a response till I think October 13th.
okay, and that needs to get taken over to Avatar since we took their advice.
What do we do with it?
Oh, yeah, what did you do with that? I'd like to do that tomorrow.
Mr. Comeau?
We had it here.
Yeah,
We
I
gave
wanna
it back to
Oh, it's
Curtis.
right there.
I want to send that right out tomorrow.
Make sure we get a copy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just do
don't
them a
worry about
copy
it.
of it. Do you have any questions? Or
No.
you're still looking?
One sequence. What's the star mean?
Star means that there's a break.
Oh,
in
and the numbers,
sequence
yeah, okay. Well, let's sit down with that.
All right. And our balance is as of,
Or something?
what's our balance?
Well, you've got 2 here, and you have at the end 67,000 here, and over 300,000 in the savings still.
Okay, so we have over 300,000 in the savings account, and we have 67 in our checking account.
Yep.
So the town's in pretty good shape financially.
Town is in pretty good shape, and I do have another school bill I'll have to look up because I didn't send it. They'll be moving that. But this is the month it goes down,
Cool.
so.
I like it when the bill goes down. That makes it a better bill.
So I will do that. Any clue, I'm starting to accumulate more and more budget things. Typically, we didn't start budget, I bought a new computer, so we could do the budget.
Yeah, it's time's rolling right around.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll start putting budget meetings together next month. Probably, we'll look at it, start doing them, at the next meeting, we'll start planning our budget meetings.
okay.
That way Rich is here to
So-
discuss it. And
I'm just putting aside, I have a file folder and I'm just putting everything
Yep.
I'm getting aside.
Okay,
Okay?
yep.
Thank you.
I'll get that letter before you go from me.
And then we also need to I need to finalize and come up with some of the accounts payable procedure. One of the questions would be, let's deal with it at the next meeting.
Sounds good.
Next meeting.
Administrative assistant?
Nothing.
Assessor clerk?
Nothing.
Road agent? Code enforcement?
I've got an inspection to do at 75 Lyford Road on Thursday morning for the structural repair of the house. Other than that, that office is not that busy. On the roads, we started replacing the culverts on that section of Stone Road that we've reclaimed, and we're gonna start putting gravel down tomorrow. We only have the trucks for one day, so we'll get more than half of it done, but it'll be probably next week before we finish the gravel. And then I think we're projected on the 25th, I think he said, to pave it. Still a little too far out for him to give me an exact date.
Okay,
But it's gonna look good.
good. All right, seeing nobody else from, Heritage Commission.
We meet tomorrow night, so, the only thing to announce would be that on Saturday, September 22nd, the ladies from the State Division of Historic Resources will be here to teach us how to do a site review. I don't have a time from them yet, but we'll probably meet here, have lunch, and then go out and do the sites. And the sites we're going to be doing are the Hackett Barn, which we think is the one on Norman Royal's property, Cottle Hill. We're gonna be doing Susan Ray-Bans, and we'll be doing Harriet's, what was the a something or other. So we'll be doing those three
Is
sites.
it the mill thing?
Pardon me?
Is it the mill site? That
It
they
is, yeah.
Okay. Planning Board. Mr. Comeau, would you like to speak to the Planning Board issues?
Bob Bordeaux from Moose Mountain showed up. He was going to put a conditional use permit in for a disc golf course. He wanted to discuss with us. He's going to, we sent it back so he can make up a drawing for us so we can figure out exactly what he's intending on, where is he intending on putting it, and so he's going to come back next time with that. We spoke about the CIP, mostly about townhouse restoration. Where from the Heritage Commission, we discussed what are the next steps we're going to go through. Do you have anything to add to that?
No, I just indicated I'd bring back to them a list of the recommendations from the site survey assessment and then what work has been done towards them.
We also accepted the subdivision plat requirement working document. And we're still going through the review of the townhouse. We're still doing a review of the town ordinances referencing the home-based businesses.
Okay. Thank you. Old business. Nate Fogg in the preambulation. I saw an email from Nate to Ernie in regards to that. He's still looking for one pen, and he's trying to locate it from a different angle now. But he's hoping that once the leaves fall off the trees, he can get back up there and find it. It'll make it easier without all the brush in the trees up there, the leaves. The thank you letters for the community service are done, but since I came straight from work to here, I didn't bring them with me, and I will have them for signing at the next Selectmen's meeting. Any other old business that I missed?
No,
Any new business?
not aware of any.
Hearing none, we'll do the mail. I have two pieces of mail. I have a bill from Cartographic Associates Incorporated for $1,500, which is our annual contract amount.
And they called you, by the way. You have a note in your office.
I'm gonna call him tomorrow, I saw your notes.
And the other piece of mail is a Governor Wentworth Regional School District School Board Committee structure for 2012 and 2013.
And the meeting that was yesterday.
And then there is, the agenda meeting for 6:15 p.m., September 10th, 2012. Why don't we always get it a day late? Okay, and that is it for the mail. Any last comments, concerns, member comments?
No?
Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.